was midway through round one. I remember looking at Sinead and I thought, one of us are going out here. Like, we were both swinging hard, and I was at peace with it. So I knew that this was going to be a fight where one of us were going out, but I knew that it wasn't going to be me. I back my chin and I back my skills, especially when it comes to the striking department. So to actually end up coming away with a submission win, I'm very, very happy with that. But yeah, I'm pretty happy right now. Yeah. Oh, it does, and especially coming away with coming off two back-to-back losses. That it's a unfamiliar territory for me. So I try not to put pressure on myself, but I really want to get back in the win column. But I had goals this fight, and for my career too. Like, I am a veteran of the Bellator cage. I've been signed with the promotion for 10 years now, and I've been known for my hands, hence the Anger Fist name. But I've got a lot of skills in other departments as well, so it's cool to come away with a submission and get the choke and not just do what I'm famous to known as, knocking people out. But yeah. It's funny, I actually put a reel up. I just texted one of my teammates, Tally at Jackson Wink, and yeah, the exact same submission had pulled off in sparring, but I didn't. I was the one with my back to the cage, and I actually said to the coaches before I walked out, I'm like, I actually need to turn them to the cage to lock it in, and Mr. Jackson said yes, and then it's funny, it just turned out that way. That we spoke about it and I did it. Yeah, thank you. No, Sinead's tough. Like, we, when you've gone toe to toe with someone, and obviously it was 7 years ago, like, we've both got mutual respect for each other. So we both knew what we were in for with this fight. And when you've had a war with someone, and our last fight was a war, and this one, like I said just before, like, looking in Sinead's eyes, I knew that we were both trying to knock each other out. There was a lot of power being thrown in those punches. So, I wasn't surprised at all. I know that she's got a hard punch, so I just had to be very calculated and make sure I wasn't the one receiving them.
Did you feel any extra pressure with Conor McGregor in the opposite point of view?
Massive credit to my mental coach. We've prepared, like I was actually just saying to someone just before, 16 years ago when I first started, I would have been so intimidated by that whole scene. Like, out the back here before we walked out, Conor and Sinead walked past me and I would have been like, oh my God. But you know what? Like, I've got two coaches from Jackson Wink that are world known and renowned and have trained many, many champions, and they're in my corner over here. Like, I put faith and back myself for my achievements. I was actually surprisingly very, very calm with that whole thing, even with the crowd, obviously cheering for Sinead. I was at peace with it, and I was actually getting energy from the whole